Hi guys.
Hello, people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Mad Men. Today we're finishing season 1.
Yes, we're watching episode 12 and 13 together.
Yes.
Because it just makes sense to watch the final two together, I feel like.
I agree. And also we want to.
There's that. Well, that is kind of the first and foremost reason why we're going to do this.
Like even if it
But
was
we're always gonna
8 and 9 and we want
we
to.
would always find a reason. Like,
Yes.
we're watching episode 7. Today we have to watch episode 8, 9, 10,
Yes.
11, 12, 13
Yes.
because it just makes sense to finish them together.
Yes.
But today we can and we have time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna finish the first season, which has been phenomenal. I started editing the 11th episode last night, but like we went out and it just did not get finished. But I was just starting to edit and I'm thinking,
How good.
it's so fucking good.
agree.
It's so good. I was kind of sad that I was too tired to edit because I was like, I'm not gonna rewatch the episode now. And we watched it like yesterday or something like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I love the pacing of this show. I love how slowly, but not slowly, also fast, because something's always happening. How
I think many things are developing.
Introducing us to the characters and like is moving the plot. Like I love everything, honestly.
No, so far
I so far have zero complaints.
So far, it has been a perfect show.
Yeah.
And if it continues like this, it's gonna be one
So
of the
happy.
greats. So happy. Anyways, what I'm expecting in this episode, I have no idea. I don't think that we're gonna get the answer to the package. I mean, we might. No, I feel like they might like keep that for the season finale.
Season finale, yeah.
But like, what do you think?
What do
Because
you
like, I don't think Dawn is gonna get it. I just want to say Pete, I think, is gonna
no idea,
open
honestly.
it. And then might like find out the true identity of Dawn. I don't know. Because I don't know what's in the package. But like something that alludes to like maybe Dawn not being who he is. And Pete is gonna like maybe have some thoughts about this. I don't know. So like I think maybe he could potentially open the package in this or the next episode. That's what I think.
I'm wondering that. I can't wait to see Pete in that position. Just because like, is he gonna really, like he should have a power over Dawn if he wants to. But like, is he really gonna have a power over Dawn? Like, I'm really wondering that. Can't wait to see that. Also, Peggy's maybe pregnant. Like, is that gonna be really... I mean, I think it's gonna be revealed by the end of the season if it's the truth.
Yes. There's nothing else that I could possibly think it is unless it's like some type of illness or something. I have nothing else.
Where I don't see her storyline going in illness.
No, like I think like her being pregnant again in this type of environment, I think would serve for a very good storyline.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not the one I expected.
Not at all.
So I'm wondering where it's gonna go.
Not at all. I would have expected it that it went to an abortion, but I think she's too far
gone.
Yeah, I think she's
I agree. Definitely. I mean, it's not
like she's
everybody's
been gaining weight, yes,
and
so like I would assume that we're
for
past
episodes now.
Yeah, like she might be like 5 months, 6 months pregnant, you know. So I don't know, but I'm so excited to see.
Yeah, I'm wondering if how is she gonna if
Does
she's
she know?
pregnant, but if she doesn't know, which I don't think she does, how is she gonna find out? Is it like, is she gonna give birth to the child without before knowing?
I have seen
is
these types of
like feel contractions,
shows.
go to the hospital thinking like it's something else, and like baby's coming, like is something like that gonna happen?
Maybe I have seen those types of shows
I'm really wondering that.
where like that was like there was a whole, I think, on TLC. I didn't know I was pregnant, and I was like 14, a virgin, and thinking, oh my God, what if I'm pregnant and I just don't know? Like, am I gonna give birth to a baby in this bathroom or something? I don't know. Like, I'm so excited to find everything out.
Yeah. So
we could play.
Let's play.
Oh my God, it's elections. Nixon versus Kennedy. Well, at least we know the outcome of that one.
America is still going to the polls at 4 o'clock, with some precincts opening as early as 12 this morning. Voters across the country are deciding who will hold the most important office in the
Herman Phillips, Bert Cooper.
Actually, Herman goes on my chest. People call me Duck.
He landed
Oh, he's like a new potential
You have to spend money to make money.
So you're
man
not
of the
Carlos.
company.
Why would I do that?
Yes, he does want this job. Here's a test. Who'd you vote for?
If I say Nixon, you'll think I'm buttering him. If I say Kennedy, you'll want to reform me. So, I'll say Nixon.
That's nice to say.
I don't think he likes it.
Peter, did you open the package?
I don't know, did he?
Party at the in-laws.
Another ending to a perfect day.
Well, Jennifer and I were going to get tickets to Can. It's empty, you know. Besides, what if Nixon loses? Won't they put a damper on things around here? Who cares? They didn't want our help.
You should care.
It matters for the nation and for Sterling coup. But tonight, either way, if Nixon wins, we win. If Nixon loses, let me console you.
No one wants you. No one wants any of you.
Duck Phillips.
I know his name. Because it's Doc.
He's the best one Draper.
What did you see in the package?
Cooper's smart enough to know that.
Can I help you?
Maybe we see it by the end of the episode.
What?
Maybe you know.
Can I help you? Mr. Campbell would like to see you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
God.
Sweetheart. Do you have now leverage over him? Do you feel now power?
Listen, Don. I don't feel you've taken me seriously as a candidate.
Candidate for what?
For the head of account services. We may have had our differences, but Roger knows I've done everything I could to emulate him.
Roger's not involved in this.
I have the loyalty of our most important clients.
Look, you're good at your job. Cooper loves you. What's the hurry?
It's been 2.5 years. I could have jumped ship 100 times.
Is that supposed to persuade me? The way things stand, there will continue to be someone senior to you.
Why? What can they offer? All I'm asking is that you think about it.
Honestly, I don't know what the options are. Like, Pete might as well be the best candidate.
See you at the victory party in the morning.
But, like, he's very young.
Ollie oxen free!
No one's doing anything in this room. Except from Dawn, maybe.
And even Dawn is not doing.
This is not good. And liquor stores are closed tonight.
Draper has plenty of booze.
Would you really do that? Peggy is not gonna let...
You could ask her to join
Peggy's
us.
like a first line of defense.
If I let you into that supply closet, it is not going to be the sack of rum.
What do we have too much of?
Rum, creme de menthe, dog biscuits.
The Mentres.
May the best man win. It matters national and local. Hello.
Daddy, hi! I wasn't expecting you. I thought you were going to be watching returns at the office.
What are you doing up?
Better run. Find out. What color panties are you wearing?
I would kill someone. I think I would kill them. Where's the war?
I used to think I'd find a husband. Oh, don't go. It's going to be fun.
With these
Yeah, this is
men,
really fun.
please, would run home. This should have his name, I think.
That should have his face.
There's things on the... Yes,
That's right.
Dick and Adam.
Vice President Nixon
Depending on how desperate he gets for that position, he might use it or not.
You're a liar. This fascinating dramatic piece. Death is my client. A play in one act by Paul Kinsey. Give it to me. Peter Tollefson. Oh, an animal in the boardroom and bedroom. Hey, oh.
Why do I have to play
Oh,
Tollefson?
they
I wanted to
play.
be golf. Tollefson is the hero.
God.
He thinks. Golf's a thug.
See, this would be a fun thing to do.
I want to be golf.
Jack Kinsey.
Your genius be damned.
Perhaps.
You can make anyone buy anything. Anyone but me.
Oh. She knows. She knows something's off. $25. Is she Pete's secretary?
Yeah.
She's one that we like. I want better for you. Oh, he has a wife, right?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember.
Happy.
Or the other one has a wife.
Myself.
I've never really seen your eyes before.
I don't remember if he has a wife.
He and the other guy look the same to me. One of them has a wife. Maybe both of them have a wife. Was it that close they didn't know who the winner was?
This one looks the same to you.
Yes.
I think he definitely has a wife.
You look so different when you're drunk.
You're not gonna call me Orson Welles again.
You loved that.
Who wouldn't like that?
You have a big mouth.
Joan, I never
You
said
have a big mouth.
I'm not proud of it. The meaner you are, the more I like you.
I know.
Hildy, wake up.
It's cold in here.
It is. You have to get dressed.
Hildy.
Can't find my glasses.
The-
It's too bad.
Tremendous.
I don't want you to be worried. It didn't mean anything, okay?
Look at my girl coming from a well night's sleep.
Pregnant?
Well, you know, mistakes happen.
Not drinking for taste.
I think the both guys that I confused might have wives.
Potentially, yes.
My shirt. And my Mad Money. Who did this?
I stole your blouse.
I'm not joking. I had $3 in here.
If I give you $3, will you keep your voice down?
Yes, give me $3.
Yes.
Animals.
Daly gave Joe Kennedy every corpse and copy.
Of
Otherwise,
course.
Nixon wins.
The election was stolen.
But it always is. Those jingles. When they got Frank Sinatra, I knew they would close the gap.
So what does he do now? Walk away? Concede?
A recount in Illinois alone means 30 days without a president. You don't want to win like that.
But you want to win.
He got 50% of the vote, maybe more. This way he lives to see another day.
So?
He is willing to buy an election. He's probably willing to play ball with us.
Where do you think you're going?
If I were you, I would be very, very careful from now on about the way you speak to me.
He feels that power over
Can I help you?
God.
It's yours. It came to me by mistake.
So now he knows that you know.
Have you reconsidered my qualifications for the head of account services?
Would it disappoint you if I told you it hadn't crossed my mind?
You're gonna regret those words, Don. You know, take that power, Pete. It may be an asshole-ish thing to do, but oh well.
I feel strange having to talk to you in this. I know that your name is not Donald Draper. It's Dick Whitman.
Like, but if he behaves like he does not care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't allow him
Yeah.
to have this power, then he doesn't have it.
He should act like that.
That's how I
Dick
would.
Whitman died in Korea in 1950, and Donald Draper dropped off the map. Although he's 43 years old, in which case, you look remarkably good.
That's kind of elaborate.
Really?
Pete, get out. You're making a fool of yourself.
You can deny it. But I know it's true. I can see from your face.
You should leave.
Don, you should think about how Bert Cooper will react when he hears this information.
What information?
You're not who you say you are. And there's obviously a reason. I would like you to reconsider my qualifications.
Assuming this information is true, which it isn't.
He can't threaten people properly.
Sounds to me like you're bluffing.
He
He's
can't
just like, I
threaten.
just want to.
No,
He can't threaten Dawn, in my
I'm
opinion.
hoping you'll realize that this all can be forgotten.
I will be literally like, get the fuck out.
It's not like you're a deserter, is it?
When you threaten someone in this manner, you should be aware of the fact
Yeah.
that if your information is powerful enough to make them do what you want, what else can it make them do?
It's very simple. And it's not a threat, it's just a job.
Shit, are you... There's no information that he died, right?
I don't think so.
He would just think that his brother sent him this for like whatever, you know. And so he died. Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Don Draper died.
Whitman!
Is this Don Draper?
Dick died.
Yes, Dick died.
Yeah. I mean, we knew that.
Yeah.
One? I'm supposed to have 20. This is gonna take a month. It should take 48 hours.
Yeah, I honestly think that Don just died in a war, and that
Yeah,
it was
he
his
switched
friend, and
identity
that was
basically.
when the idea came to mind.
It might not even be his friend. It
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
could have
have
been
to be.
anyone. Like this guy is
Yeah.
the Don Draper possibly.
I actually believe that.
This is for officers.
But see, it's just the two of them, so like it's
Yeah.
easy to.
I'd introduce you to the men, but you're looking at the complete company. What misconception traveled down the road and made you want to be here? A movie?
No, I just
He wanted to escape.
wanted to leave.
I bet you're reconsidering if this was a step up.
For him, it is.
I don't know how he doesn't just leave everything.
Draper's here to see you.
Like I think he would want to escape now.
Please hold my calls.
He might be like, let's run away.
Let's go away.
Really? Where?
Anywhere.
Warmer weather?
Sure. Los Angeles. Mexico. I have money.
I have money, but I have a store to run.
Something happened and I want to go and I want you to come with me and...
It's so interesting how his voice changed. It's like he switched to Dick.
Isn't this what you want?
No, this isn't how I thought it would be.
What is the difference? We'll go somewhere else. We'll start over like Adam and Eve.
What are you, 15 years old? Can't we be together here?
There's nothing here.
What about your children?
I'll provide for them.
And live in Los Angeles? My God, you haven't thought this through. You want your children to go on without a father? You know how that felt?
Are you having an attack of conscience after all this?
No. I'm watching you talk because I feel I don't know you.
You know more about me than anyone.
You won't even tell me what happened. And what kind of man are you? Go
A
away,
dishonest
drop
man.
everything, leave your life?
People do it every day.
This was a dalliance. A cheap affair.
Rachel, don't.
You don't want to run away with me. You just want to run away. You're a coward.
Oh my god, she's reading like filth.
Yeah.
I love her. This is it's a horrible position because like if he concedes. What?
Position.
Peggy, this is my office. Does this door mean nothing to you?
Why are you crying?
I'm sorry, Mr. Draper. I didn't know you were coming back. Just
Why are you crying? What? Did you find out? Are you pregnant?
Or was somebody
Calm down.
bullying you?
I had to get away from them all for a minute.
Are they being mean to you?
Yeah.
God, stop drinking,
Yeah.
please, girl.
Sonny from the elevator and some janitor, I don't know his name. They got fired.
That's why you're crying?
Why did he get
It
fired?
was my fault.
If it's the guy from the elevator, I'm assuming he's black, so of course they're the ones that get fired for doing nothing.
I don't understand. I tried to do my job. I follow the rules. And people hate me. Innocent people get hurt. And other people who are not good, get to walk around doing whatever they want. It's not fair.
He said that in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Finish it.
What did that inspire you to do?
I thought about what you said.
Glad to hear it.
And then I thought about you. And what a deep lack of character you have.
I can understand your frustration, Don. Believe me, I'm not enjoying this any more than you are.
I'm hiring Doug Phillips.
Don.
The thing is, he wants to like
Don't
blackmail
make me
him,
feel
but
They're
make
not making you
still
do anything.
him respect him.
You haven't thought this through.
I have.
Really. You're just gonna go up to the office and tell Bert Cooper.
If I have to. I don't want to.
Well, let me ask you. How do you think he'll react when you tell him this story of yours? You expect him to promote you? After the way you've behaved?
I think he'll appreciate the loyalty.
You haven't thought this this through.
But I'm pretty sure you won't be working here anymore.
He's gonna tell him himself.
Where are you going?
He's gonna tell him himself.
Right now.
Is this the sort of thing like in the movies where I have a gun and you don't think I'm gonna shoot you? I will shoot you.
I won't let you hold this over my head.
So you would rather blow yourself up than make me head of accounts?
Yes, that's right. Look. Oh, God. See?
Why can't you give me what I want? I've earned this job. I deserve it.
Why? Because your parents are rich? Because you went to prep school and have a $5 haircut? You've been given everything. You've never worked for anything in your life.
For gosh sakes, don't you realize you're going to lose everything? I'm giving you a way out. Would it be so bad? Why is this so hard for you? I'm really going to do this.
There's no way he tells.
More bad news? You came here to drown your sorrows. I'm not really much of a drinker.
No, I just wanted to say I'm pulling the trigger on Doug Phillips as new head of account services.
Oh, good. Well done.
Well, he's gonna give him the chance to say it. He's not gonna say it. You're not gonna say it.
Only because I believe that if I kept it from you, in the end it would be damaging to Sterling Cooper.
I think it's like about last night or
Yeah.
It's come
something.
to my attention,
Yeah.
completely by accident, that Donald Draper here is not who he says he is.
What is happening?
His real name is Dick Whitman.
What is happening?
Dick Whitman died in Korea 10 years ago. It stands to reason that he is a deserter at the very least, and who knows what else.
Mr. Campbell, who cares?
What?
Who cares?
Mr. Cooper, he's a fraud and a liar. A criminal even.
Even if this were true, who cares? This country was built and run by men with worse stories than whatever you've imagined here.
I'm not imagining anything.
This is so sad. Like now he's gonna be this loser even more.
Saying a man is whatever.
But honestly, that's what I thought. Like, I mean, I don't know him. Like, he's the most valuable man in this office.
I put your energy into bringing in accounts.
He's just a businessman.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to it. He could be a fucking
Like
serial
what?
killer.
Morality
He
is
could be
here.
a fucking serial killer and it would be the same to him.
Fire him if you want. But I keep an eye on him. One never knows how loyalty is born.
What did Peggy say? How do bad people get to just like walk around?
It's not fair.
Yep.
Oh, is he gonna die
Yeah,
now?
he's gonna die.
Keep your hand. Don't shoot at anything unless it shoots at you first.
He already shot?
I thought this was a gun, but no, I think he's fine. But now he's gonna get shot. No.
Oh, he's gonna get up, so he's gonna get shot now.
You think I'll be back?
With a cigarette.
No, we didn't shoot back. That helps. What?
I would have pissed myself. They might just mistake him in the hospital.
Lieutenant Draper?
And he's gonna continue it, yeah.
I mean, he's maybe gonna take something from him now.
On behalf of the President of the United States and the citizens of the United States of America, I present you with this Purple Heart Medal.
The concussion was minor. You'll feel like yourself in a week.
He got the opportunity. And he took it.
Life wasn't fair to him and he changed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good news. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, yeah. He planned it.
Lieutenant Draper, Private Whitman, you were the last person who knew him in his chain of command. We'd like you to take him home.
Oh, that's why probably
I
he
think it would mean
was...
something.
The brother saw him. In the window. God.
I can't. Okay.
So now brother's gonna see him in the window.
I can't. And he keeps running away.
window. Stop it. No more of that.
And he keeps running away.
Yeah. God.
This is an insane
I love
show.
this episode. This was a phenomenal episode. Phenomenal episode. We have only one of the season.
This is a ridiculous episode.
Cannot wait how this season is gonna be. I now potentially think it could be about Peggy because we'll finish this storyline with Dawn in this episode. If there is storyline with Peggy, maybe there is not. You know, maybe we have imagined the storyline, but if there is a storyline with Peggy,
that should be
that
happening
should
now.
be in the next episode. They're leaving it off because it seems like a mystery, but maybe it's something. But like again, if actress didn't gain weight.
I don't think she gained weight. It looks like prosthetics. I mean, she just gained weight. That's perfectly fine. But like, there was
If it's
like
prosthetics, then it means that like there is a story about it.
Well, that's what I mean. It looks like prosthetics.
Then it should happen in the next episode.
That's what I mean.
Because in this, but like Don in this episode didn't find out that his brother was dead.
No.
But
no.
Pete did what we expected him to do. Blackmailed.
Pete is somehow so ridiculous and pathetic and pitiful. Yeah. I really like Pete. Like, I think he's such a great character.
I expect him to have such a good storyline, and I expect him to become, how to say that, to learn a lot and to thrive in future seasons. That's what I somehow expect from him.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, you know? But like, that's why, because like it seems like we started from the bottom basically with him, you know, like he is throughout this season has so constantly been just pathetic, pitiful, just pitiful.
Yes,
maybe even pathetic at sometimes,
and some moments, yes,
definitely. So
both of those words
absolutely work for him, and yes, he is completely lost, meaning that like even when he can have some power, he doesn't know how to use it.
Yeah, like
in which way properly, because with this, finding this out, he could have tried to become Don's friend, let's say, you know, to make Don's loyal to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he went into completely opposite way with threatening Don, you know?
He was trying to threaten him by not threatening him.
Yeah.
You know, he like thought, because like I really think that he wants Dom to respect him.
Yeah.
You know, so like the way that he's speaking to Dom, like he's speaking to Dom as if they were on the same level. You know, he's like, I just want you to like reconsider my application or whatever it is. And again, I don't know how things work in this office. I don't know how good Pete is at his job. I don't see him doing his job, you know? So like, I don't know. I just know that he's very young.
But Don did say in this episode, like, you do your job, like, fine or something like that.
Yeah, but again, like the if I understand correctly, this position that needs to be filled should be filled by someone more senior. You know, the guy that they brought in seems like he's like much older.
I also think that Don does not respect Pete. So like even if Pete is really good at his job, the reason why this company hired Pete from the first place was because of his name, and I think Don does not respect that at all. So like he doesn't even look at him like thinking about him, oh, he is doing like this, because all he sees when he looks at him is how he got this position.
Yeah, I think we talked about this like early on when we kind of saw what the dynamic was between Pete and Don, and how Don like very much dislikes Pete because of everything that Pete represents, you know, which is like the complete antithesis of like how Don grew up. Like Pete got everything, let's say, handed on a silver platter in Don's eyes. Like he has this rich family, he can go to a good school. Like when he goes, when he wants to get a job, there's already a job waiting for him. And so like
Absolutely.
Pete then expects that he deserves these things. Like that's how he also approaches this, you know, by thinking this is something that he deserves. And so like you should reconsider and see that I'm the one that is good for this job. And like that definitely comes from a place of privilege, you know, that he has grown up with, that he feels, let's say, entitled to certain things. Again, with Pete, like what we see from him and his dynamic with his father, like you see that he hasn't had the most loving environment, you know, and that makes Pete very immediately very empathetic character, that you can understand, you know.
Definitely.
But like in Don's eyes, he's just looking at the, let's say, like those parts of Pete that absolutely do exist, like that the entitlement of everything, the different way of upbringing than he had than Richard, Dick, whatever. And so like it makes sense that Don would hate someone like him, and would not want that man to move up because like you didn't put in the work that like I have put in, you know. Like I think Don feels very much in a similar way to Pete, actually, like ridiculously enough. I think Don also feels like that the world owes him this, you know. Like I think he views himself, because like he has run away from this horrible environment, and he has, like, it was not fair to him. Like there was a couple of lines here that was like something's not fair, and like it most definitely is not fair. Like you really did not grow up in a loving, caring environment. You had to literally pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Like you ended up like taking the identity of this dead man, you know. You did all of this, you created this whole new persona that is Don, and Don gets everything. Like Don gets the privilege that comes with looking like him. Like he said to his girlfriend and their friends, like, you can't go out, but I can go out. I can live in this world. Like I get so much benefits from just how I look and everything. And the thing is, he walks still thinking like that this is owed to him, which is also kind of ironic that this is now also why he, I think, hates someone like Pete. Because like I'm sure that in the speech, you know, that Peggy gives him about like, you know, I come here and I do my job and I do my job right, and there's still like, and these people that are not good people can just like walk around, you know. And at that point Don is listening to that and being like, that's Pete, and I'm the one that's like comes here and does my job. Like I have done everything to pull myself out, like I was giving nothing. So like I'm not just gonna allow someone like that to walk, because again he still feels like he is owed all of this, and like he forgets to now look at the privilege that comes with him, you know, which I think is it's a very interesting thing. The shocking part to me there was like when Pete was blackmailing him without blackmailing him. I mean, he was blackmailing him, but he was like trying not to, which that's blackmail. I don't know. The shocking bit there at the end, I'm gonna jump around, to me was that when they were in the office with their boss, I thought that Pete was gonna not say anything, you know, because like he has not thought this through. And like if you do say something, like is his name Bert? Is Bert gonna care at all? And like wouldn't it also be worse that you're just like this tattletale somehow, and that like you work in this somehow, that like you work in advertising? I feel like there's just a lot of like secrets, and like you have to know when to shut up and everything. It's like I thought if you say something like this, somehow that would be worse than like Don lying and cheating, because I'm assuming everyone is lying and cheating, you know.
Definitely not from Pete's point of view, because like when he talked to Don, that's why it makes sense to me that he said it, because like when Don said like, what do you think he's gonna do? He said like he's gonna respect loyalty. So like what he thought he did think it through. He just didn't understand who these people are around him.
He doesn't understand how the world works.
Exactly. So he did think it through, meaning like he thought that like he's gonna be valued for this, not a tattletale, not so, like, you know. So like in my mind, it does make sense that he would say it. And in my mind, again, I never thought he was gonna have any type of power over Don from the start. My first thought for Don was gonna be like, okay, say it, go and say it, you know, like that's how I thought, like in front of Pete. Don is gonna react. Of course, when the doors are closed, he's gonna lose his mind because, again, this is such a big lie that he is living, you know, and he does not want to be Dick Whitman anymore at all at any point. So like there is a lot of trauma that comes with him, his connection to the Dick Whitman, you know. But in front of Pete, I thought he was gonna completely keep his cool, you know. And absolutely it makes sense that like he would never promote, even though I do agree, I think Peggy's speech in that moment did help because again it happened right after you can see the speech, and then he's going to the office. But I do believe that like it would make zero sense for him to ever promote Pete for something like this. Not just like because, oh my God, he doesn't value Pete, he doesn't respect Pete. Pete should not be like gifted, not gifted, but like gifted for
basically.
For something like this. But it's also like Pete would hold this over him for the rest of his time here.
This one I
like,
want to say,
why
like,
would Pete ever stop afterwards? Then Pete wants to promote this. Pete wants this. Pete gets all of it. If you make one exception in the beginning, Pete gets all of it after. He's gonna even learn how to actually threaten you in the future because right now he's not brave enough to do so. You know,
like he's always gonna have this over you.
So
and he can always accuse it.
Made perfect sense to me that like he would go to the office. Even though, okay, let's jump back. Even though his first thought was, of course, to run away, to hide. And I love that, honestly. We saw, basically, he had like a panic attack, you know? Like he was breathing, he was shaking, you know? And he went to Rachel to run away. And I loved the way that Rachel ran him. Just like finding, she fell for him. But then in this moment, he's coming to her and he's again not giving her anything, you know? Does not want to run away with her because of her at any point, because of them. He is running away from something.
Yeah, she said like something along the lines like, I didn't think it was going to happen like this. Because like she thought if you're ever going to come to her to be like, let's run away, it's because you're going to be so in love with her, you want to spend time with her, but it was not about her, it was about him.
There was not at any point in time that he thought, oh, I want Rachel so much. Okay, so like, how do I make this happen? How do I make Rachel mine? You know? No, he went to her office. He didn't think anything through. He is leaving his wife and kids, his job, who he is, everything. Like, what about your kids? Oh, I'm going to take care of them. How? You know? Like, didn't think anything through, and that's not the first kind of man that she wants, and also not something that she deserves. That means that it has nothing to do with her, just about himself. So I love that his flight response, you know,
is literally to flight. I mean, again, he ran away from one life, and I think at any point in time he is ready to run away from this one, to continuously run away for nothing to catch him. Like, he has not left that train. Like, at any point he is still ready to go on this train and leave and run, just like a coward.
Exactly.
Which I think all of these qualities in him are so very human and so very interesting, and I'm gonna love him so much.
Me too, honestly.
Like, I mean, I think he's a very lovable character.
I agree.
Because like, these are the types of flaws and mistakes that I think are very easy to understand, because everyone everyone wants to run away. You just don't do it, you know? But like, everyone at certain points in time feels this urge to be like, can I just like drop everything and leave and not deal with any consequences of my actions? But then you're just like, well, can't do that. But like, you have this urge.
Yeah, but like also knowing how he grew up with abusing household, then you empathize even more with him, I don't know. with him. So yeah, I agree with you. Especially like getting deeper into his storyline, he's definitely gonna be one of my favorite characters. Like I really love
Literally, if not the
all of
favorite.
it. And then I loved again the moment when he basically told Pete, his go ahead, tell him. I'm not letting you have it over my head. I'm gonna go tell him, you know. And they're going to the office, and Pete told him, and I love the reaction that I don't know his name.
Bert, I think.
Bert.
Could not care less.
Could not care less because
like,
that's
there's
what
the
I
worst
thought.
people here
Because
or
like
something.
Pete is valuable for his name, but Pete is not bringing clients at this point. You know, Pete is not marketing it.
He's like as important as the like the three guys that we see. That I don't
Like
even know the
Don
names of them.
is so far what we have seen. Like I even said it in this episode, he is the only one that we have seen close the deals, do something. So he is there. I mean, they're doing they did everything to keep him in the company when people were fighting for him, you know. So like that is what is important, not Dick Whitman or why he ran away and why he's not who he. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, like one of my favorite lines in literature from Kurt Vonnegut is "You are who you pretend to be." That's who Don is.
Yeah.
Like what Dick, whoever, Don is whoever he is in that room, and that's what Bert said.
And Don
That's
is
Don
bringing
Draper.
money and clients and
Yeah.
everything to this firm. So that's much more important than anything that Pete has said. And I also loved what he has said to Don about Pete. I think that's gonna be probably important for the future, and I can't wait to see it. He said something along the lines, you can fire him now, because for something like this, Pete should now expect to be fired because like he crossed him, you know. But I would keep him because that's how loyalty is born, or something like that.
Yeah, because like you can only imagine what their dynamic is gonna look like now.
Yeah,
you know?
if he keeps
because
him,
like
yeah.
Pete has nothing over his head. If anything else, because of what he has done now, Pete is gonna like have to kiss ass basically.
Absolutely.
Like I don't know what he's gonna have to do, you know. And Dawn can feel, I think, more comfortable because kind of everything the worst part was laid out in the open with Pete. And so like now I think in a weird way they should have like a better dynamic maybe.
I think in the future, yes, and maybe also Pete will. I don't know. I think Pete should like. I think in the future both are gonna at some point start to respect each other.
Yeah,
because
I think so.
I don't even think Pete respects. Like I think he wants Dawn to respect him. You know. But I don't think he shows respect over Dawn.
I think he wants to be like Dawn. I think he wants to like emulate what Dawn
But
is.
I also think what is also important is that like I think it's the other way around as well, not about Pete, but about Bert as well. Because like he now knows this about Dawn. He knows this about Dawn and he spared him. So like it's the same way that Dawn should keep Pete. That's how Bert kept Dawn. So that's how the loyalty is born. So like I think in the future that could also be an interesting dynamic because Dawn owes him now.
Basically, like Bert knows your
name,
knows and does not care.
Yeah.
So like.
But kept you for that, you know.
You're gonna feel some type of loyalty to
definitely.
This. So like it's kind of a reverse psychology in different parts. It's so interesting.
That's how it seemed to me. Like
that's
literally
so fascinating to me.
So like I honestly really love that, and we've also found out saw the whole mystery of who Don Draper is.
Yes, we saw the real Don Draper.
Yeah, and how Dick became him.
But like, do you realize like what it takes to that moment? Like, someone next to you got blown up. Like you survived people shooting at you, and like you got blown up because of an accident, basically. Yeah. To at that point, like you almost died. This guy, Don, is completely burned. To like have the idea at that point to take out like your name tag and like replace it with a dead guy's.
Yeah.
Like that is.
I really love that.
That's so incredible because it's very twisted. Like it's very dark, but like it just tells you how.
But it's also
desperate
that's what I want to say.
Like
it's also
he is
so
so
human
desperate
to me.
that he sees this horrific thing that has happened and like finds opportunity in it.
He is
you know?
so desperate
He needs to run.
and like again, he was so desperate that he ran into the war.
Yeah.
Like it was that was even better than home. So everything is better than coming back home, you know. And now at least he gets an opportunity, and I'm so happy because like when he woke in the hospital, and they said Don Draper.
I thought it was accidental.
I thought it was an accident.
Yeah.
I even love it more that it's not.
It was intentional.
Like when we saw that it was intentional, I really loved that because like okay, this is again he could have corrected them and said like no, I would even be in that situation. Oh, he got the opportunity and he took it, you know.
And
but
like
this
you could
way
understand it by like. This is like it was not the life was not fair to you. Here's another opportunity,
exactly.
You know, but like it never happened like that.
It wasn't like that. He took a necklace off from a dead body, burned body. You know.
Yeah.
That's how desperate he is to run away from his life.
Yeah.
So of course, when his name gets mentioned, he gets a fucking panic attack. You know. Because like again, we in this episode saw how desperate he was to run, and again. So much sympathy towards Adam as well. We see a child finding out that his brother has died in a war, and he is seeing his brother and on a train
like
window.
You would think like when you grew up, you would think that was just a ghost. Like basically, you would just think you were seeing a ghost.
I
of
think
your
he
brother.
probably was, but like he never stopped looking for him in some ways, you know.
I just need to know how and when Don's gonna find out that his brother
gonna
is
be
dead.
next episode?
Like I don't know how though. You know, like
he needs to contact him.
Who's he gonna contact? What is he gonna contact his brother with? Like he knows where his brother lives.
Yeah.
Like that's where he hung himself. But why would he go searching for him? I'm not sure.
Me neither.
Like that is a question that I don't know what the answer is.
Yes. So God, what a fucking phenomenal episode!
This is a ridiculously
honestly,
good episode.
I cannot wait to watch the next one. We're gonna first eat and then watch it. Could not be more excited. Bye.
Bye.